Hello, hello. Looks like everyone can hear me. That's good. Critter. Show me the critter. There we go. We have critter. We are gaming gamers. I am waiting for my friends to join me because they're running late. To be fair, I was also running late, but I'm the first one here who was running late, so I'm here. That has to mean something, right? Okay. Yep. Yep. Cool. Now I can see y'all and hear y'all. Let me just get Twitch up on my phone so I can see Twitch chat. And then we will start doing the arty arts while we wait for my friends. Yeah. Now my brain was like, yeah, we're starting at 6. My brain was so I usually eat dinner at like 4:30. But then it was like 5:30 and my brain was like, yes, 5:30 is 4:30. You still have an hour to do stuff before you have to stream. That was incorrect. That was very incorrect. So that's why we're a little bit late today. And unfortunately, I can only stay live for about an hour, because I have things to do. But we can art for a bit. Let's get some warm-up circles in. Gotta do your artsy warm-ups. First thing of the day. Do you guys have anything that you want me to draw? Any suggestions while I wait for the friendos who are still setting up their streams? Because I got nothing. We don't really have anything too big planned for what we're drawing today. I think it's just whatever we feel like. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just whatever the vibe is. I know Ray has a project she wants to work on. But I don't really have much to work on, if I'm being honest. I could draw another one of my D&D characters, but I don't... That's not the vibe right now, you know? Yeah. I'm feeling pretty warmed up. Let me just erase this so we can have a nice...
Why, hello there!
Oh, hello there!
Hello?
How are you doing, Wiggly?
I'm pretty good. Shenanigans are occurring.
As they always do.
Hello?
Hi! Oh, we have another person here, too.
Hooray!
Right?
I was fighting a dog.
Vibe. I figured you were doing something and that's why you weren't here.
Well, not fighting a dog. I was chasing a dog.
Which one?
Oh.
Which one?
Nico.
Miko.
Memers.
Okay.
Memers.
Memers.
And then the boy called me, so I was talking to him while dealing with
The boys.
the boy.
The boy.
My boy.
Your boy.
Yeah, my
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that. Eventually, once Emma and I get a house, we're gonna get a Saint Bernard.
I need to cuddle it.
You can come visit us in the big city.
Also, I somehow deleted my dog cam, so I'm fixing that right now.
Vibe. I am live currently.
I saw.
Okay, cool.
Hello,
That was
Wendy.
like, I can only stream until like 7:30, 7:40, so I just wanted to start.
Understandable.
Yeah.
We are all shenanigans who do not have our shenanigans together.
True.
I was all ready until I got a phone call, and then Miko snuck out of the room, and I was trying to grab him because I do not trust this dog by himself because he will eat things.
Fair enough.
I was completely unready because planning shenanigans is a lot of work.
True. And like, I went over how my shenanigans got messed up already on stream, so. You guys are aware, I just lost track of time. My brain didn't time.
It did not time.
It did not time.
I somehow lost all my tabs. I
That's
don't know
not
when
good.
that occurred.
No, I was doing some hardcore coding, and then Wheelie texted us being like, hey, I'm gonna be a couple minutes late, and I'm like, shit! We have to stream!
The time, yeah.
Is the time.
Is time. You know, is time.
Is time. But I was like, shit, I'm doing coding for my probability class, and I was writing an email to my professor being like, hey, bud, like, I know we talked in class about what I did wrong, but, like, I think what actually happened is I had it right, and then I changed it, and then, like, the math I did was still correct. That doesn't explain why my stuff isn't matching.
Alright, I'm alive.
You're alive?
I'm alive.
We are alive on 2 channels now? Crazy, crazy.
Was that live on 3 channels?
We're
Oh
live
my
on
God.
3 channels? We are such responsible.
It only took an extra 25 minutes longer than it was supposed to?
Nice.
And that dog cam kind of set up.
You have a
Why
kind
do
of
you
set
have
up dog
to-
cam?
Well, usually I like bring both of the dog beds and then they each have a spot, but since it got above freezing, Marvel's just been sleeping on the floor. So
Oh, yeah, that
I
tracks.
just want it anyway.
That
And
sounds like him.
Nico just kind of looks like a blob because cannot see him.
He is a
cannot-
little black blob.
Cannot perceive because it does not want to focus on the dark boy.
You can never perceive the memers anyways.
He does not allow it.
Exactly. You know, I don't know what I'm drawing, but I'm vibing with it. Oh?
I wanted to draw something. What was it?
Are
I
you
lost
drawing
my
or are you
phone. I
3D
will be right
modeling?
I'm enjoying right now. I friggin' I
Marvel, why?
have a lot of studying I need to do for how topology works because that stuff is goofy.
Yeah. Wiggly has been doing more 3D model things.
Indeed.
Did this do my new channel avatar?
The what?
The thing that I'm drawing. Should it be my new... Oh, I should open up your guys' Twitch streams.
Same. I should put something on screen though.
Yeah, probably.
Don't you like what's on my screen?
I'm working on opening up you guys' Twitches.
It's beautiful.
Cool.
Very, very beautiful.
Ray.
Wait.
Oh yeah, that is beautiful. And we open up another Twitch.
Is my mic not picking anything up?
I can hear you.
We can.
I mean, okay, but you are not.
We are not
OBS.
yeah, we are not OBS.
You are not Twitch. Because it's
True.
not saying anything's coming through my mic.
You should probably fix that.
Like
Hello? Is this it? Oh, okay, wait.
There we go.
Okay.
Now I have two
It was
streams pulled
somehow
up.
switched to the wrong audio.
That happens.
3 minutes of silence. Or
Vibe.
no, it was just you guys then.
It
better
was
than
just
my
us.
freaking 4 hours of silence.
True. My first
Okay.
stream ever, it was silence until somebody pointed it out to me. And I was just talking to myself. And nobody could hear me.
Yeah, I mean, is it worse if it's just silence with Chad staring down at
I
you?
think it's better if it's silence with Chad Cat.
True.
Also,
I heard
Wiggly,
Chad
why
Cat-
is your new Discord profile image Chad Cat?
Because Chad Cat.
I mean, fair.
It's biblically accurate, Chad Cat.
He's a demon? Yeah, that tracks.
Also, we've discussed Chad Cat isn't it.
It, them, it, okay.
Chad Cat gets offended by everything else.
Sorry, I don't think I was there for that.
No.
Or
to be
it was
fair,
in the-
Chad Cat is upset by everything. If you
Right.
upset Chad Cat, you get the Wiggly's Chad Cat.
Nice.
But I showed my little brother Chad Cat, and he friggin' loves it.
That tracks.
He wants a sticker of it.
As he should.
So sorry, not sorry to how many stickers are going to be placed at his house.
Are you making a sticker of Chad Cat?
I want to. I just need to have the energy to do it.
Learn how
Yeah.
stickers work.
I got step
Do you
one.
guys
I
remember
got
the
sticker paper.
Do you guys remember the keyboard shortcut for zooming in on Krita?
Plus and minus.
Thank you. But like where it's like centered on your mouse.
Good question.
Because I used that all the time and I just realized I don't remember because we haven't done art in a long time.
You just do a pinchy and a zoom.
I don't have a touch screen
Oh, why would you do that?
because I'm using the drawing tablet you gave me, girl.
Okay, you don't like it? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I do. I'm just saying you're giving me advice for something I physically cannot do with this.
Skill issue.
My whole
Precisely.
life is a skill issue.
Where is that dot?
I don't know, where is it?
I won't. I can't color this pixel in. It won't color in.
Make a new layer and put it on top of all of your other layers for that one pixel.
Wait. Oh,
What is
the,
it? It's a what?
the layer's locked.
Ah. The singular uncolored pixel of Chad Cat.
Ah, yes. I draw via one pixel.
You're a pixel artist.
Just yeah. I mean, if you zoom in enough, everything. If you zoom in enough, everything is pixel art.
False. Vector art.
True.
Never mind. I forgot vector art.
Never heard of it. Hi, Hazel. Gesundheit.
Art where you can zoom in forever because the shapes are based on scale and not pixels.
But
And it does a math. It does a good.
we appreciate a good math. You were very math in high school.
Very.
Very math. You liked it.
Yeah, to the point my math teacher was genuinely confused when I said what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
She was fully expecting me to I don't know, go math teacher or something.
Go do math
like, no.
research.
And I was just like, nah, I took calculus for fun.
As you do.
And I don't.
To be fair, I'm kind of doing that right now with my math minor.
And I don't regret taking calculus for fun. I genuinely find some of the things in calculus to be really interesting.
No, math is really interesting. And you
I
use a
don't
lot
remember
of calculus
of
in
it.
science. Like, my entire PChem class that I'm taking right now, it's all calculus.
So I put on stream what I'm actually doing today. Sadly,
Ooh.
it's not more Chad Cat.
The pretty
It's
girl.
not Chad Cat.
Oh,
Betrayal.
Betrayed by the lack of Chad Cat. You should have him in the corner of your stream.
Do I still have? I might still have the source that is just like Chad Cat.
As you should. I love how none of you have commented on whatever it is that I'm drawing.
it's beautiful.
Thank you.
No!
What was that?
I do have this is the image source that is just Chad Cat.
Oh, that was you saying I do. Okay. You should have the chat source image.
There you go.
Have Chad's chat in the corner. Can you make Chad Cat your new VTuber avatar?
You say that like I can just shit out a VTuber at any second.
I mean,
That's
PNG
a lot of
tuber.
work.
No, do a
I mean,
PNG tuber.
You can? I have Chad Cat now. Do you appreciate
Nice. I appreciate it. No, just make a PNG tuber of Chad Cat. That'll be easier,
I
right?
could do that.
Exactly, and that's what you use for art streams.
Yeah, I do use PNG tubers for art stream because camera problems.
I know, that's why you use Chad Cat for art streams.
I'll add that to
That
the
cat is
list.
my character.
No,
Excuse you.
Do you give
It has
Wiggly
been
permission to
playing-
use Chad Cat as his avatar?
Comrade, I believe you'll find it is
Oh,
our
Chad Cat's
character.
mine.
Do you want him to set it up for
you
you?
have no. You hated Chad Cat when I first drew Chad Cat. Don't come back around and act like you love Chad Cat.
Chad Cat is my Discord profile picture right now. What are you on about?
He
When I
already
first
did
made
steal
Chad
it
Cat-
from you.
At least that was his drawing.
Fair enough.
Do not steal my Chad Cat.
Make a new Chad Cat and have that be your PNG tuber.
Understood.
I just want it to be Chad Cat's face.
Just his face. The most recognizable part of the Chad Cat.
Oh, no. And I immediately forget what button I pressed.
I don't know. This is something. I have drawn something.
Is this what you wanted, Wendy?
What? I mean, you need to like make him move with your mouth, like a VTuber, a PNG
Oh, I
tuber.
don't. You just said to have Chad Cat.
I mean, yes, having him is also lovely. I wish I would have been there for the stream where you made him. Them. It.
I thought you were.
No, I wasn't. I was there at the stream after, where you were still bringing it up.
Remember, I was trying to draw a princess cat, and I kept messing it up, and I kept giving it a buff chin, so then I just went all the way.
But see, if you saved your VOD somewhere, I would go back and watch it, but you don't.
Yeah, no, I don't.
It's not too hard to set up if you want to.
Yeah, but will I?
It's literally like
Ray.
2 button clicks after you get it set up, at the end of every stream.
That's a lot of work.
No, it's not.
2 button clicks?
Yeah, it's not that much work.
That's a lot.
No. What were you saying, Wiggly?
Ray, I'd like you to be aware, and I'd like you to feel fear. I am currently bringing together my personal Avengers of shenanigans to make a Chaos Night as chaotic as I am able.
A Chaos Night? What is a
Indeed.
Chaos Night?
Yes.
That's...
I have fear.
I also have fear.
Good. That is the goal.
I'm concerned.
It's not at your house, is it?
Is the Chaos Night at your house?
Apparently, well, what I don't know what he's bringing there, but I don't.
You don't have a choice. It's
Nothing
your house.
illegal.
Nothing illegal.
Well, I surely hope there's nothing illegal you're bringing to my house.
Bring the
You know what?
weed. Bring your stash of weed.
I would have to have a stash of weed first.
You know,
That-
fair enough. The eyeball can just be in the corner now.
And that means I'd have to like learn who my local drug dealers are, and that's just like a lot of work.
We have a friend you
Oh,
could
you know,
ask.
people.
We have a friend you could easily ask.
What is happening
I don't know.
other than apparently drugs?
Drugs.
Drugs, that's what's happening. I'm drawing. What am I drawing? Friends?
What?
What am I drawing? Countrymen?
Very.
Fairy?
Soup fairy.
Soup fairy.
I did kind of miss all of February.
I didn't know February was a thing.
There's like a theme for like every month, I think now.
I know about Mermay.
Yeah, Mermay's one of the more. There's like Inktober and Mermay are like more popular.
Fair enough.
But I think there's like one for every month.
Me realizing it's been so long since I've drawn a human. Oh god. Like, how do you human?
You do not.
Fair enough. But
you do.
You just do?
You do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna draw a funky line and have that be the base for my soup fairy.
Alright.
Oh god. I keep accidentally pressing, like, the save hotkey instead of the... This is not a funky human-shaped line.
And yeah, I'm aware I'm doing the line art and the coloring out of order. I just got excited to figure out what colors.
There isn't an order to art.
Yeah, but it kind of makes it more difficult because then I'll have to read the colors.
There's like
Are those lines good first try? Huh?
I don't know.
There's like an efficient process, but like that's just like how you be most efficient. That's not a requirement.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, it has been so long since I've drawn a human. Oh god. This is gonna be bad. Fair warning.
Well, you gotta get out the bad ones before you can draw the good ones.
True. I just don't art that much anymore. Like, these art streams are when I art. Because I don't really have time.
Yeah. There's just so many things in a day.
Yeah, most of that is college right now.
What's your collagen for? Collagen?
Chemistry. You know this, my guy. You hear me talk. Well, actually, you guys don't really hear me talk about chemistry that much. It's chemistry. I'm doing chemistry. How do torsos work?
That's the neat part. They don't.
Fair enough.
Well, you do. You got like. I usually like do like a rib cagey shape, you know.
I learned how to draw circles.
Hooray, circle.
You got like the rib cage and then like the center line, and then you have like. I'll draw like your hippies.
Yeah, I mean, your stream is very behind for me. I'm still on you doing the line art for the hands.
Nice.
I don't know how far behind that is.
You know, and you just like fill it in, you know? I don't know.
Eventually I'll be able to see what you're talking about.
This is a very bad sketch, but it.
Don't worry, sketches are allowed to be bad.
I've been starting with like a line, and then I do like.
Okay, now I'm seeing it.
Of,
now I'm seeing you do the art.
and it kind of gives you the shapes.
The
That's what I started for this one here.
vibe. I don't know, that's just very much not how I draw. Because I draw very much on the 2D plane.
Yeah, but it really helps with getting some shapes a bit better.
Vibe.
And making sure that your character isn't broken.
I mean, I don't care if my characters are broken.
Fair enough. But I just noticed when I switched from doing like the circles that like everyone shows to adding a little bit more into,
Yeah.
having the center line, like the line of action, having that kind of, and also this drawing. Ooh, sorry, Mike.
Did you hit the mic?
I did.
Mean. What did Mike ever do to you?
Exist?
Yeah, fair enough.
Is it that easy? Damn.
Disconnect.
True. This is also how bones work. The calves or not calves. Thighs are supposed to be this curvy.
Exactly.
Your bones curve. That's how you know you're a gamer.
Sure. Oh, it's that.
That's how that works, right, guys? Like, my bones are supposed to be
Oh, it's
curved.
weird here, I think.
When they are not supposed to curve.
Exactly. My lovely foreshortened arm as she offers you soup.
Soup.
Soup. Look at that soup. She is offering the soup.
I was at work today and I was talking,
You were talking?
talking to work people,
Yeah.
and they have too much soup.
Why do they have too
So
much
we just-
soup?
Like for their department, they got too much soup. So we just said they're going soup,
Soup?
much soup,
Much
soup
soup.
too much, soup muchier. Like every way of trying to say there's too much soup in at least amount of words,
Nice.
for like 5 minutes.
As you should. As you should when you work in a soup place. You work at the soup store, right?
I believe it.
The one from that meme where you're buying clothes at the soup store?
Yes.
That's where you work?
Please don't dox me, Wendy. You can't let
I
them know.
have been needing some clothes recently.
Ooh, you got clothes? You got clothes or you're drawing clothes? I didn't quite hear
I
what you
am
said.
in need of clothes.
In the soup store?
Yes, I shall make my way to the soup store.
I also
for
need to
clothes.
get new clothes because, like, the last time I like updated my wardrobe was like the middle of high school when I was like, this is my size now, and then I haven't really bought too much new clothes since then, and I've lost like 3 pairs of pants in the like last couple months. It's like that's a lot of pairs of pants.
I keep being like, I need clothes. Like I have clothes, but there's like I don't have, like anything that's like, how to describe it. Like any like I have work clothes and then I have sweatpants. Like there's no in between of those two things.
You do
in my
not have a
wardrobe
business
currently.
casual.
Yeah. Whenever we have meetings at work, it's just like I wear like the same sweater because I have nothing else.
Vibe.
Or it's like all cropped, and I'm like, that's not
Vibe.
work. But then trying to find clothes like that fit me is impossible.
Have you considered going to the thrifted store?
Oh yeah, trust me.
You have attempted the thrifted store?
Yeah.
F. Do you really need anything beyond the knees?
Like clothing or your person?
My person.
I think you're good. These are optional.
She'll like go to like the mid calf. as she is presenting you soup.
Why is she doing like every time someone captures Bigfoot, they're doing that pose?
What?
Like, like where they like there's pictures of Bigfoot that people have.
No.
And every time look up Bigfoot pictures. All of them are doing this pose. Just
I was going for like
minus
the Gordon Ramsay from I Love You, Gordon Ramsay, the dating sim. Do you not know what this is?
And you would know that there's an I Love You, Gordon Ramsay dating sim.
Of course I do. I've watched multiple playthroughs.
Multiple?
Yes.
more than one.
I've watched like 2 people play it through. Yeah. Wait. So what am I searching?
Like Bigfoot photo.
No, I watched Matt Pat from Game Theory play it, and I think RT Game played it. And then I think a couple years ago I watched like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye play the first little bit.
Mr. Rumble Tumble.
Rumble Tumble gamed.
Like look up like just Bigfoot photo.
Bigfoot like he's running away.
But like all of it is just an awkward pose walking.
True. Well, she's not walking. She's standing before you offering soup.
But all I could see was just Bigfoot plus soup.
Bigfoot plus soup.
Soup.
No. Look up
He
I
jumps
Heart
out
You,
of the
Colonel
bushes.
Sanders. Look up I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and you will see his pose, and it looks like this, but he's offering you fried chicken. Are you guys looking it up? I can't tell if the silence means you're looking it up or not.
You
course it
said
means we're
that
working it up.
The Colonel Sanders dating sim I was aware of. I was really concerned about freaking Gordon Ramsay dating sim.
Wait, what were you saying about Gordon Ramsay dating sims?
That's what you mentioned the first time, isn't it?
No, I said Colonel
Yeah.
Sanders. I meant to say Colonel Sanders.
You
Yeah, you
definitely
meant to
said
say
Gordon
Colonel
Ramsay.
Sanders.
I
You're aware of
definitely
that
meant to
now.
say Colonel Sanders.
You said Gordon Ramsay the first time, and that
first couple
concerned me.
Oh, oops.
Fortunately heard of this one too.
No, yeah, I definitely meant Colonel Sanders.
It definitely was Gordon Ramsay, and that's where a lot of my concern came from as well.
That's fair. I definitely meant Colonel Sanders.
So that just makes it even better.
Is that it's Colonel Sanders?
I forgot I said fairy, so it's a fairy offering you soup.
Yes, it's a fairy offering you soup. As fairies do.
As all fairies do.
It's the soup fairy. It's the soup fairy. Soup mama.
I mean, what else do you do? I cannot find a comfortable way to sit in this.
Have you considered getting another chair?
You
Well,
considered
it's just
bullying
right.
your chair into submission.
I tried.
How do you bully a chair? Fair enough.
Creatively.
I just
Can't.
heard the smack. Also, you know what I discovered? We have a functioning copy of Pokemon Stadium and a functioning N64 in the house.
Hey.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
I think you're pretty cool.
Thank you. You're pretty too cool, my guy. Okay, guys, so
You're pretty
does
cool.
the second wing go to the same slant as the one that I have, or does it go the opposite direction? Like, does it go like that? Or does it go like that?
That.
Well, it depends on. I mean, the wings are their own entity.
That's true, but they're also based
It
on his
could be-
perspective.
If you're thinking of them just being relaxed straight behind her, it would be the second line.
Yeah, that's what I
that
was
you
thinking
drew.
too. But
But-
if she's presenting you soup,
Then you could have it kind of in between those two lines, so then it kind of looks like her wings are out, but it doesn't look like her other wing is like off of her.
Fair enough. Okay, so like these. We go for a nice happy middle, like you do with soup.
Oh, well, pull the wiggly.
What about
Why'd you
Wiggly?
do
Hi, big boss man. I thought I changed the Twitch into art and I did all the things and it still says Lethal Company.
F. Oh, Bossman's here. The truest of gamers. We appreciate a good big boss man in our chats.
Oh, of course we do.
We know big boss man IRL, right?
Sorta.
Sorta?
I do.
You do? Okay, cool. I need to meet big boss man in person.
Transitively, yes.
Okay, yeah, this isn't working. We're just gonna go with the relaxed wings. Because that'll be easier to draw. You know?
Okay, I
Why
tried
did I commit to
updating
drawing
it again. Everything's quiet.
Everything's quiet.
And I can make things louder.
Hello.
I can also make things louder.
We can scream to the heavens if you would like us to.
I would not like screaming.
Okay, no. I do need to draw it the other way, because it doesn't make sense if she's handing you soup and she isn't, like, being all flamboyant about it.
Okay, this is better. Update now because I did definitely change everything to say art.
Hey, Big Boss Man. Have you played I Heart You, Colonel Sanders? I love you, Colonel Sanders.
Why are we still on?
Because I'm still drawing the soup fairy. Who we all know is based off of Colonel
quick
Sanders.
update.
The Soup Fairy, heavily influenced by Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
How did we end up on soup?
Because you said fairy, Wiggly said soup, thus I combined them. So
No,
we
fair
have
enough.
the soup fairy. Yeah, as you do.
No, I'm gonna do this.
You good?
It's just gonna.
Oh, he hasn't played the game. I should stream. I should play that because it's free, right?
Potentially.
I'm pretty
You're
sure
gonna
it is.
stream.
I might stream it.
I will. You should stream it and I'll come hang out with you.
Yeah, we can like voice act it together because there's like multiple characters.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because I would just like hang out.
Yeah. You could play the female best friend character. And Wiggly could be every guy in the game, and I can be the narrator. Yeah, oh yeah, we have I can be the non-binary narrator. Rian, you can play all the girls. Wiggly, you can play all the guys.
And I can do the rest of it.
And then we'll put this on our acting portfolio.
Yeah. That means Wiggly's gonna be Colonel Sanders, though.
And there's something wrong with that?
There's not. I'm just warning you that I will be wooing Wiggly as Colonel Sanders.
You know, one of the goals of the game is...
TBH, I might have to do some research first to make sure we get the good ending. The one where you start...
How did you get jump scared by a creeper?
How do you...
What happened today, Boss Man?
What? Because there are, like, multiple endings, and you can get ones where he doesn't let you start KFC with him.
Oop.
What?
Oop.
Whoop?
Soup.
Are the least
Soup.
consistent bricks, but that's fine.
Vibe. Oh, you are drawing soup.
I'm the only one not drawing soup. I feel left out.
Right.
Okay, to be fair, my drawing is mostly fairy. There is just little soup.
So it goes from. So we have a gradient of soup to fairy.
Yes, we do, and I am in the middle of that gradient.
It was super fairy gradient.
Sliding scale from soup to fairy.
Yes. Oh, and she's gonna be holding a ladle in this hand.
I've only drawn like 4 lines so far.
But we've been busy talking about Colonel Sanders and soup fairies.
Oh,
Should
you're
I
playing
play-
Minecraft and you're looking away because I've done that. I
Should
died one way.
should I play I Heart You Colonel Sanders as the soup fairy?
That'd be a
Definitely.
What is the soup fairy's canonical name?
just like super fairy.
It is just soup fairy.
They are.
That'd
They
be
are
like-
soup.
Like soup peanut, like souperina, like something with soup in it.
Wait, I know what it is, Wiggly. It's Giovanni Potage.
Soup.
No?
What?
No?
Debatable?
Debatable? Is he a fairy?
Not currently.
Not currently, that's true. Of course, I still haven't read Prison of Plastic. He might be a fairy in Prison of Plastic.
Hello, Prong and Nox. Breeding chat.
So we're referencing Epithet Erased by Braden. How do you say Jellopocalypse's name?
Good question.
Blayberg? I think his last name is Blayberg. He's a YouTuber. He made Epithet Erased, which there's a guy who has soup-themed superpowers. That's why I brought him up.
Super.
Indeed.
Soup.
Soup. But yeah. Clearly, we need to play as Giovanni Potage. Maybe.
I think your name should be like Supalina, like
Supalina?
Thumbelina. Supalina.
But like, Thumbelina isn't really a fairy, is she? She's just like a tiny person.
But she becomes a fairy.
Does she?
Yeah, she marries a fairy prince, and she becomes a fairy.
Are we talking about like the original Thumbelina? Because like I know 3 different Thumbelinas that all have different endings.
Not the Barbie Thumbelina.
Yeah, there's the Barbie Thumbelina. There's like the Blue Films Thumbelina, which I think is the more like traditional story of Thumbelina.
I don't know. I remember the one where there's like, I just remembered like frogs, and then they like try to get her to marry a mole.
Yes, that is the Bluth film one. That's the one where Ariel, where she is played by the voice actress who plays Ariel.
That movie I watched so much as a kid, but no, she like gets with the prince,
And then she becomes
And
a fairy.
then-
Yes,
and yeah, and she
she almost marries the mole because she's depressed, and I know every song from that movie.
randomly out of nowhere, I'll get the "Marry the Mole" song stuck in my head. Out of nowhere.
I had a different one in my head when we were talking, and now I don't remember what it was.
What mod is that, Big Boss Man?
Ooh, he's playing modded Minecraft like a true gamer.
In a mod pack where the idea is that they take everything that's cool about Minecraft and lock it away behind hour of progress.
Nice.
Okay.
Subtext.
I do have "Let Me
was-
Be Your Wings" from that movie, like on my music playlist.
Okay, but that is such a cute song.
It is such a good song, yes. Wondrous things that should happen.
Oh, you can't craft a crafting table?
You
Jeez.
can't craft a crafting table? How many hours do you have to play to craft a crafting table? Well, now
wanna
I
watch
have that
movie.
song
I've
in
been
my head.
slowly trying to show Andrew all of like my childhood movies.
Girl, I own the movie. Do you want to watch it when I'm in town next?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be there over spring break in like 2 weeks. We can like on the one day that I am somewhat free, we can get together and do it.
When is that?
Probably Thursday or Friday. Friday.
Day?
No, not next week Friday.
I work.
We could do it in the afternoon.
True.
Because on Thursday I have a vet appointment for Hazel and an oil change, and I'm hanging out with my mom. So.
Nah, strike that, reverse it. You're bringing your car into the vet and you're changing the oil on Hazel.
I don't think that's how that works.
You don't know your cats need a good oil change every once in a while?
No, they really don't.
You need to rotate the claws.
Oh, did you ever see the Anastasia movie?
Probably.
It's by the same creators.
I just don't have. I'm pretty sure I have seen it. I just don't have vivid memories of it because I watched Thumbelina over and over again.
I was introduced to these movies in like 6th grade by my dad because he's a big animation buff.
That was just like one of my favorite movies, along with like old Barbie movies.
The old Barbie movies are great.
I loved those so much.
I can also bring along some of those. We can have like a movie marathon.
That would be fun.
It would just have to be like on an afternoon. Because the next day I'm going to the city.
Well, I work until 3 o'clock.
We could do it after then. Do you work on Saturdays?
Yeah.
Sad, but understandable. Do I give her a puffy skirt or like a smooth skirt?
Do you want the soup to be puffy or smooth?
Well, I'm thinking I want it to be like a half, like a skirt that's like kind of like Silver Mist skirt, you know? I will experiment.
That would look cool. And also like one of those like short, like super poofy skirts could look cool.
Yeah.
Just the shape of a bowl.
Yes, she can have bowl skirt.
Your torches kept lighting the house on fire? Oops.
That is an F in the chat.
That's an oopsies.
Okay, but what if she's giving you ramen, the best soup?
That is correct. I really want some good ramen.
I had good ramen for the first time in my life the last time I was in Minneapolis. It was amazing.
Well, I know we had the new ramen shop open in hometown. It wasn't that good, if I'm honest.
That's sad.
It was also like really expensive for like pretty mid-tier stuff.
Have you been to the one pho place in town?
No, because I think I was gonna, but I couldn't find anything I could have.
Oh, they have.
The time I looked.
They have vegetarian options. They have a vegetarian pho.
They do?
Yeah. It's on the south side.
Maybe I'll go.
I really liked it. They also have really good bubble tea.
Ooh. Also,
but I am a hoe for bubble tea. I think any kind of bubble tea is good bubble tea. So we're take it with a grain of salt.
I know there's one place that we always go to for boba, and it's so good.
Vibe.
Like taro milk tea will be my favorite and go to always.
Vibe.
But you know, like sticky rice, like purple sticky rice.
Never had it.
You've never had purple sticky rice, or just like sticky rice in general?
No, I don't think so.
I remember first time I had it, it was actually with the Korean.
Nice. Don't worry, she approves of that nickname. She likes it.
Yes, this person wanted us to call her that.
Yes.
And yeah, so the Korean, we were doing among New Year's celebration. That's a sentence. The Korean and I were at among New Year's celebration. Stay with me. and their family got just a bunch of like food and like egg rolls and purple sticky rice and oh my god, I was like, how did I not know this existed as someone who loved rice?
Vibe.
But it's like a slightly like sweeter rice. It's hard to describe, but I mean it tastes like rice, but it sticks together.
Fun.
Then you like dip it in sauce. Well, we made it and now I can't stop making sticky rice.
Vibe. You know, I haven't seen her since before COVID.
No, me neither.
Because she never responds to messages.
No. I tried contacting her so many times and never responded on any social media or actual phone.
Yeah, she's just also really bad at doing that.
Oh, so bad.
And I just realized, like, you know, if she tried to reach out to me, my phone number has changed since high school, so...
True.
True. Can you, like, give her my new phone number? If you ever see her?
I've not seen her or talked to her. I've tried and never got an answer.
Vibe. Oh, you know who I saw? I saw Sabrina.
You did?
Yeah, when I was visiting over Christmas. She was at Michael's. No, Joanne's, sorry. And I was at Joanne's, and it was like, oh my gosh, hi, Sabrina.
Yeah, I tried messaging her too and never got an answer.
I gave her my new number, and I was like, hey, if you want to reach out, let me know, I'll be in town. And she was like, sure, and then she never did.
I know it was like a while ago, we were planning to hang out, and then things, didn't work out. And then, like, stopped answering. I'm like, why does everyone stop answering their phone?
In case you were wondering, Wiggly is still here.
Yeah, Wiggly is still here. He's just not talking. Although I feel like
I'm too busy drawing an unreasonably buff man.
True. I feel like Wiggly is one of the more likely of us to, like, run into one of our old high school friends, because he works at a place that people our age are probably shopping because it's cheap. You know?
It's like a universal place.
Yeah, it is a universal place.
I work at local retail.
Indeed. Local retailer of many
work
things.
At the rival to the soup store.
Yes. You work at the bread store.
Can't believe we dare to challenge the soup store.
Yeah, I know. It's very mean of you. What do you guys think of the soup fairy so far?
Beautiful.
She has big boobs.
Great things have been added to society today.
I was literally, I stopped myself. I was gonna say that's where the soup come from. Which, no, that's not how soup works, but she is the soup fairy.
I mean, we create the lore here.
We should create the lore. I don't want that in the soup fairy lore.
Well, you kind of already put it out there. I think it's happened now.
It's in the lore now. That's why she has big bazonkers. That's why she has big bazonkers. Is it the soup comes from them?
Soup?
I mean, like, if you're gonna invent an excuse for having massive tits, like that being, like, the power source of the soup fairy.
It's a good one. Okay, well now I need to give her bigger tits.
Nobody will complain. Nobody better complain. I'm looking at your chat. Fucking shut up. Let me
Never have been more disappointed to not like have your stream like on mine. So like so anyone that's around can see what I'm seeing and laugh. You know?
God, the tits are so big.
It's probably worth looking into squad stream.
True.
Probably.
Do you need to be affiliated for that?
That's a good question.
Because you might, but yeah, squad stream would be. Sorry, I'm just laughing at the size of these tits. There we go. That's how you know she's the soup fairy. That's how you know she's the soup fairy.
Hey, I don't. Oh god.
It's where the soup come from. It's the
No,
lore.
don't say where the soup comes from. The images in my no.
Hey, you're lucky the soup fairy brought a bowl this time.
God,
Oh, wait, please.
no. Okay, so liquid can obviously come from her breasts, but where do like the noodles and stuff in the ramen come from? Does she just make those?
Baby birds.
Oh God, no. I feel like she can only provide the liquid portions of the soup from her
Yeah, she has
vulvas.
Broth?
broth breasts and then just baby birds noodles into it.
Oh God, no.
Oh, here you want a refill in your ramen?
Oh God. Okay. Lore. This
No,
is
I was actually like, I want to finish maybe the line art, get some work done today. That's not gonna happen. Mm-mm.
no. We're gonna talk about breast soup.
Is the soup from the soup fairy warm?
I feel like it would be body temperature when it comes out. Oh, Big Bossman says the rest comes from her nose, which I think is much grosser.
I don't know. The mother birding is kind of stuck with me.
I don't know. I really don't like that. I think she just like can magically make the noodles appear.
Okay, but then why doesn't she magically make the freaking broth?
Because we need an excuse for Big Bobas.
Broth magic is very difficult. Many have tried to learn the magics of broth.
That's why
But
you need Big
it's
Bobas.
just easier to infuse this magic into your tits.
Yes. No, it wasn't an infusion. She's like from a long line of soup fairies. And that's like
There's no lineage of soup fairies?
yes. She is but one. Oh, you know what it's like? Did you guys ever read the like magic fairy books with like Tate and Liza as kids?
I've only read the Magic Treehouse series.
Oh, okay. So basically
And then immediately was banned from reading all fun books by school.
ooh, because you went to a boring religious school, that's right.
No, this was after because I was too smart to read any of those books according to my teachers.
Ooh. No, what I was gonna say is that so basically it's a book series that is still going to this day that I read when we were, elementary school age. And the whole thing is that there's like fairies for everything. There's a fairy for every color, there's a fairy for the weather, etc., etc. There's a fairy for every kind of soup, and this is the ramen fairy.
What's the worst soup fairy?
That's a great question.
Like the worst for the fairy or the worst in general? Because I'm like,
yeah.
Both is good.
Oh.
like, would a really spicy soup not be fun to do to be?
Okay, well, do you have trypsi1 receptors in your breasts? That's the receptor that picks up on spiciness.
Yeah, but capsaicin can react with your skin too.
That is true, but that's usually because there are trypsi1 receptors there.
So I would assume there has to be.
Okay, I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna Google "can boobs feel spicy?" and see what
You
comes
have a
up.
watch list now.
Okay. Burning sensation in breast from spicy food on the babysitter.
Error file not found. You're so right. This is a certified art moment.
I like the soup store behind this.
Oh no, this person's just pregnant. Okay. What causes the spice sensation? Capsaicin triggers heat receptors in the skin, triggering the nervous system into thinking you're overheating. So you do feel it. Oh, I found a paper from Silence Daily.
Why are you researching this so hard?
No. This one is talking about how if you eat spicy food, your breast milk is spicy.
Fascinating.
I mean, I guess, yeah, if it doesn't, a lot of things can end up in your milk supply.
Yeah.
It's not fully broken down.
Okay.
I'm glad we're having this
So
conversation.
yes, you can taste pepper in breast milk. But it's below most human taste perception. That did not answer my question. So I think what happens is it triggers your heat receptors. So if there are heat receptors inside, can you feel the milk inside your breast? That's what we need to know.
I mean, a lot of people, like, I've heard that you get really uncomfortable.
Okay.
But, like, I assume, yeah. Marvel! Or no, that's the wrong dog. Sorry, I assumed you were Marvel because you drooled on me. Hey, buddy. You need attention.
So
Did you need a
apparently
cuddle?
your breasts feel full and hard, so that you like, if you like finger your breast, I guess you can feel the milk being there, but I think it's not like a pocket of milk, it's just being secreted. I don't
Why are
know.
we talking about the why?
Because you asked what's the worst kind of soup for a soup fairy, and then brought up spicy soup.
I didn't ask what
Wiggly
the worst
did.
Wait. Is.
Post this to YouTube, and for YouTube to have the cast iron balls required to ask me if this is content made for kids.
I mean, it's important for kids to know.
It's educational.
It's educational. Do you post these to YouTube, Wiggly?
Yes.
Okay, so then I can watch the stream of the Chad Cat there. Okay. So I feel like we need to clarify that the chunks of soup don't come from the breast, right?
Mother
Probably
bird.
shouldn't, but like,
Okay, because like
if
if they do, then a chunky soup like ramen would be the most painful for the
Like
fairy.
a hearty stew, probably.
Yeah, like with anything with chunks of food in it. But if it is just you only produce like the liquid of the soup, then something I would imagine with like a very thick liquid would be painful.
You know, I'm so glad this is what I sat down.
This is what always happens when we stream together.
I'm well aware.
You get random shit like the soup fairy. And talking about breast milk. Should I call my mom and ask? She no, okay.
No, we're not. No.
No. We don't.
No,
That's too much.
that's too much.
Yeah, fair enough.
debatable.
Hey, Wiggly, your mom's in the house.
Wiggly,
Can you
no,
ask
don't.
her? Wiggly, can you get your
What?
mom's turn to answer these questions?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pretty confident now. Mostly because my mother, if in case you forgot, I'm adopted. My mother is unable to child.
I did forget that you were adopted. That's fair. Did I tell you that Emma and I are planning on adopting when we get to that stage in our life where we want kids? In case you were curious.
Been bothering me.
What?
Just random people asking me about when I'm having kids.
Vibe.
Not if I'm going to, but when.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never.
Me either.
Well, you don't know yet, and I'm like, okay. No.
Yeah, no, that's a boomer assumption.
there's so many people like, but you're so well with, like, you are so well with kids. I'm like, yeah, I can treat a child nicely and be nice to them without wanting my own.
The
Being good with kids does not mean I want kids.
vibe.
Because I do, like, would say that sometimes, like, working with kids or being with kids can be entertaining because they can be really cute and fun, but they can also be terrors. And I think every person that has been around a child that can understand that.
Yeah, my girlfriend works in pre-K. I have heard stories.
But just because I am good with children does not mean I want children.
Fair enough.
And Andrew and I talked too that if we ever got to the state of wanting to have children, we would adopt.
As you should. The world already has too many humans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to mention with just the foster care system and everything being overloaded.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the wing pattern that I'm doing on the soup fairy?
The wings made of soup.
No.
Why not?
Because the soup
They're
comes
like
from
liquid.
the soup comes from the breast.
Okay,
We discussed.
Think of like lapis wings.
Oh
on
god.
the soup fairy.
No. No, they're not like that. They're probably like, you know how like wings of insects are inflated?
Yeah.
They're probably inflated with soup.
They're still
Does
soup.
that imply that the wings are an extension of the breasts?
I think that implies that her blood is made of soup, actually.
That's less upsetting.
Or
Is
if you just
Is
or you,
the soup fairies like plants, like where they make their own food? And
I mean,
so
it's
they
magic.
they are soup.
well, she's not entirely soup. I think that like her magic comes from soup, so her magical bits are made of soup.
Her magical bits.
So her wings and her breasts.
We don't hate children as every 5-year being. Guess that means you gotta have 25 kids in the future. You know, that's about what happened. Yeah.
Okay, so can soup fairies only be female if they produce soup from their breasts, or do they just give guys boobs?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
They give guys boobs?
The alternative is upsetting, so no, we don't know.
You know, I feel like Andrew would like having boobs.
Yeah.
Guys with boobs definitely categories.
I mean, we cannot prove the soup fairy's gender. True, men have to get top surgery, but the thing is, I feel like it would grow back because it's magic.
I mean, how do we know that, like, the soup fae follow the same,
Gender binary, exactly.
yeah, the same thing that humans do? They're magical creatures. They all look like this.
They all look like this, yes. They all look like soup. This actually kind of looks like the title page of one of those fairy books, except without the giant bazongas.
I think I know what you're referencing. I just didn't remember the name.
Yeah, I don't remember like this. There's like a series name. I just don't remember what it is right now. But yeah.
So we have this like discount book bin where I work,
As you should.
and sometimes there's like just really funny books.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, we're so zoomed. What kind of books?
There's one that was like something about I don't want to be small, I don't want to be short or something, and then my coworkers kept bringing that to me.
Vibe.
There's one that was just said, eat your woolly mammoth for dinner.
Eat your woolly mammoth for dinner?
Yeah, like you make sure to make sure you need to eat your woolly, like it was a parent telling their children, make sure you eat your woolly mammoth instead of like eat your veggies.
Horrifying.
Apparently I looked at the book, obviously. Apparently it's supposed to be interesting facts about history.
Yeah.
But just the way that the cover was interesting in of itself. There was another book that was super slow, and I'm organizing the books because I have nothing better to do.
Are these books for sale or just like?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a discount book bin.
Ah.
These books are in fact for sale.
For C.
So I see a book and I go over to my coworker and I hold the book up, and the book title is Pet That Dog. So we proceed to again for like way too much time go back and forth to each other. Can I pet that dog?
Vibe.
Over and over again.
As you should.
It's just some of these kids' books are just weird.
True.
And I forgot the one I wanted to say because I thought of it and then I forgot it.
Vibe. Are you drinking?
Yeah, I ran out of my coffee.
Vibe. Shoot, it's 7:30. I should probably wrap up stream soon.
Oh, no. No.
But I kind of want to keep drawing the soup fairy.
I mean, who doesn't want a soup fairy?
Yeah. Who doesn't want some
So-
nice soup breasts?
Wiggly.
Yeah.
Soup fairy or leg fairy?
Context. Are you trying to ask for, like, which one is least upsetting? Which one I would like to visit me in the middle of the night? Which one is most likely to be on the murder list?
Soup fairy or leg fairy?
Clarify the question.
Soup fairy or leg fairy?
Soup fairy. When the soup fairy is a known, you want to choose the known.
Oh, Wiggly knows leg fairy.
Oh, okay.
Wiggly knows all of the leg fairy lore.
Who is leg fairy?
What is like fairy lore?
It was the same with the Chad Cat stream. How the leg fairy is just legs for face, legs for arm, legs for wings.
Horrifying. Big Bossman is
But
telling me
none
to
of
do a
the legs
12-hour
are its own
stream.
legs.
No, Bossman, I'm good. I don't have that kind of time right
Do
now.
I have to go find leg fairy?
It's a choice. It's something you could do. Nobody's gonna stop you.
There's my sketch of
Unfortunately.
leg fairy. See, it's on the same thing as Chad Cat.
I made her proportions of her face a little wonky, but she has a face now. That's not how heads work.
They're pretty wonky in general.
Of Soup Fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Also, I disagree with you emphasizing how big that chest is. Let me tell you, I've seen at least one porn, and those are pretty big breasts. But let me tell you, people do some crazy shit.
Are you saying I should make them bigger?
I'm not saying that.
Okay, give me a second. I need to like adjust her face.
Leg fairy.
Let me like give her a little quick hairline.
Leg fairy.
Oh yeah, I can see the
like
lake fairy
a-
now.
like
That's
roll.
horrifying. Okay.
Do you remember Wiggly? Do you remember Lake Fairy?
Yes. Upsettingly so.
Okay, we're gonna take the
you
breasts.
like Soup Fairy, but you don't like Lake Fairy?
Oh, I can make the breasts do things that breasts should not do. Are these good enough breasts for you, Wiggly?
I believe stream needs to catch up. Also, no, this is you couldn't possibly be for me. It's the it's for the greater good. It's what the people want.
It's for more soup.
Increase soup production.
Yes. There we go. There we go. Now she has massive bazoinkas. I don't think this is how boobs work.
But it is how soup works.
That is how soup works, though. Yes, you're correct. This is how soup works. There we go. Oh, the soup fairy. I need to make sure we note that the boobs are for soup. Boobs are for soup production.
You need to but actively defend yourself. I swear that it's
For soup production.
Only for soup.
That's what they're there for. That's why you have boobs, right? You're a soup fairy.
not yet. But let me tell you, I have a new life goal.
To get
Your
soup
goal is to
boobs.
become a soup fairy?
I feel like it would be pretty easy to get like big silicone bags, fill them with soup, and then just attach them to your chest.
I could be the soup fairy I've always wanted to be.
Dress up as a soup fairy for Halloween. Oh, okay. Fire. Okay, I'm gonna start wrapping up stream now. I'm gonna name this soup. This critter document is soup. Soup.
You're so right. It is soup.
This is soup. Oh, I just realized the eye in the upper left-hand corner is kind of just staring at the soup fairy.
The all-seeing soup.
The all-seeing soup. Okay.
It just follows the soup fairy around,
It's her
looking for
friend.
soup victims.
I realized Marvel actually is laying on the bed.
Nice.
Take a boy's cuddle.
Okay.
Boy's cuddle.
I'm gonna wrap up stream now. We had a lot of soup time, but I have to go call my girlfriend. And maybe do some more homework. Probably not though. I'm probably just gonna call my girlfriend and chill out for the rest of the night since I've been doing stuff since like 8 a.m.
Fair enough.
So
Oh,
I'm going to raid one of you two. I'm gonna raid Ray, because I never raid her. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow with some Wizard 101. Go say hi to Ray. Have fun. Do soup. Bye.
Hi.